Alrighty guys, what's going on? Edward here, back with another video, and this is part 2, continuation of the ETP strategy. Okay, and hold on, strategy. All right, now as promised, right here now I'm going to continue. Okay, with all the things you can actually do with this indicator. Okay, different ways. Now, as as you will see in this video, you can actually use it in combination with the smart money concept. Yes, right? ICT, order blocks. You can definitely use this with smart money concept. I know some of you guys are going to be flipping right now, but yes, you can definitely use it in combination. How it works? Simple. All right. I know that because I also trade the smart money concepts. Okay, let me just turn this thing off at the moment. So I know that whenever there is an order block, okay, if you don't know what an order block is, if you're listening for this thing like for the first time, I recommend you watching also a couple of playlists that I have. I have actually a free course on smart money concept, and you can check it out. It's actually on my YouTube channel. It's on the playlist. Right here, this is a nice supply zone, okay, where market build up liquidity. We do have liquidity right here. Market when mitigated the zone before crashing, right? Dropping. Also, in this sort of things, you know, the way, or how can I say, the method on smart money concept is very different to uh, just normal retail trading. Okay, and I don't want to get into that because this is not based on that. But if you like trading order blocks, if you are a person that you are already trading order blocks, this is going to help you. Now, the way it's going to work is just simply this, right? You're going to open the indicators. In this case, it's up to you. It's not that necessary the moving averages, because when it comes to smart money concept, moving averages don't make sense. Like, to be honest, it's, I don't know, unless you're using maybe a much bigger, and this is a 200, right? This is actually 200 period moving average. And you see that we're going to be looking for a sale right here, but we are actually above the moving average. So we're going to be violating this sort of rule. So this means that the moving averages, they are not going to work. Okay, with this thing, we're just going to use the UT bot alerts. All right. With that being said, the settings are pretty much the same. I did not change the settings. Okay, just 2 and 1. All right. You can use this in any time frame, but there are a couple of things you need to know. So first of all, of course, if we have our zone, I know sometimes it's very tricky and it's very complicated to know exactly, oh my God, is the market in fact going to react in this potential order block that I have here? Is it? Is it going to react or not? How do I know? We never know. We never know if the market is going to be reacting on a certain, or order block, uh, supply zone or demand zone, right? We never know. So that's why we're going to be using this indicator, because the indicator is going to give us the entry. You simply wait for the entry. You can do a couple of things. Since I spotted this on a 1 hour, okay, if I hide the indicator, I spotted this on a 1 hour. I'm simply going to wait. I can stay on the 1 hour, and I'm simply going to wait for the alert to come out. If there is no alert, I just simply don't get in. It means maybe that the market will continue breaking the structure up. Okay, if there is no alert, you can also do another thing, which is going in lower time frame to find maybe a better entry. It's up to you. For example, market gave an early entry once it was actually touching the order block on 15 minute. It gave an early entry right here. It's up to you if you want to do this sort of things, or do it this way. The entry would be there. Where's the stop loss? Yes, the stop loss in this case, be very careful if you want to do it this way. Okay, you're going to have to test it out a lot. okay? Because you're gonna have to place the actual stop loss here, okay? Because it's order blocks, all right? Understand this, that what you're doing right now is order blocks, all right? Where's your take profit? Your take profit is gonna be this right here in this area, right? That low, that's your take profit, okay? I know, I get it, it's a little late, but hey, at least you're getting the confirmation, right? That is, it's already shown reaction to the zone, okay? If you enter there, you went in lower time frame and you look for an early sell signal from the indicator and you take it, the stop loss has to be above, okay? It has to be there. If you enter here on the 1 hour, it means, you see with this one, it gave you the sell signal right here, right? It's up to you. You want to put it above the previous high, the swing high. It's up to you, okay? In this case, because it's much bigger, the price is actually breaking a structure now, okay? And you can clearly see the high right there. It's up to you. You want to put it there or you're going to have to put it here. It's a little late, but hey, it is what it is, okay? So something like that, okay? If you can see that right here, let me actually hide the indicator again. I'm going to give you a couple examples. So right here, there's actually another zone. Okay, it's a nice demand. This time, this is actually a demand zone. All right, hold on. We have a demand zone right there, right? So let's see what the indicator is telling me. At the 1 hour, you see, staying on the 1 hour, the same time frame. Look at where the the signal was given, like right here, very late, right? That's why you need to. You can actually check in lower time frame to see if you can catch an early signal. 15 minute is still very late. 15 minute, very late. Let's see to the 5 minute. I don't know what's going to happen there. But let's see if we can get some sort of signal or early signal once the market is touching the zone. So in this case, on the 5 minute, wow, on the 5 minute, this is still also a little late, like very late, I would say. Let's see if we can get something on the 1 minute. This is about refining now and finding the best entry, because what you want to do when the market is actually reaching a demand zone or a supply zone, an order block, is in fact going to react there or not. Because most of the times what we do is we place a buy limit or a sell limit order, you know. So in this case, I mean, you're seeing a bunch of, I'm going on the 1 minute time frame, and at this point, you're going to find a lot of signals, a lot. But you already know that on the 1 hour, market is approaching and touching an order block. Okay. So now at this point, you see that you're getting the very early signal on the 1 hour. Guys, you have to backtest this, guys. Don't take my word for it. You have to backtest this. The stop loss have to be there. Okay. That because that's the order block. That's how we normally do. Normally place the actual stop loss a few pips below the order block. And the take profit, it's gonna be the one we were aiming on the 1 hour. So let's go back to the 1 hour time frame, right? So my target would be this high. Okay. At least we were able to get the best entry, the earliest entry. Because if you stay here on the 1 hour, you see this signal right there is very late, very very late. So you want to make it better. Try to go in lower time frame. Okay, you're gonna have to find out, which one is the best in this case. So let me try to look for another example in this case. All right, in this case, we got odd cat. This is another currency pair. And we do have, you see that the market actually reacted to this nice order block right here. We had a demand, okay? Market came all the way down, mitigated the zone before it started pushing up and took that high right there. So let's go ahead and open the indicator and see if we're getting some sort of signal. Right here, the market is already giving me on H4, the market is giving me a, a buy signal already right there. You know, the stop loss would be below the order block. If you want to put it below this low, it's up to you. Okay, it's preference, but be careful. Recommend normally the order block. Let's go in lower time frames. Let's see if we can get maybe a better entry. This is where it gets tricky. You see the market consolidated a lot. I'm very sure that once we go here in lower time frame, maybe 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, oh, we're gonna see a lot of fake signals, right? Because it's ranging. There is a range. There's a consolidation, and this indicator is good for trending, like when it gets out of the consolidation. But when it's inside the consolidation, it's not good. Okay, because you're going to get a lot of fake signals. On the 1 hour, it's giving me the buy right here, a little earlier, but still looks such a you know far away. Let's see 15 minute. This is what I mean. You see, market is actually consolidating, and I don't like that. When a market is actually consolidating, and if I know I'm trading order blocks, you know, I'm only going to be looking for buys. Like I should be looking for buys in this area. I'm going to ignore the sell, whatever sell signal it's getting here. I'm going to ignore it. So let's say that okay, the first buy signal, buying pressure that the market gave me was actually right there. In this case, the stop loss would have to be below, right? And the take profit at the high. So let's go back to the 1 hour. You're gonna have to back test this a lot and see if you like it, okay? Because it's not it's not that simple. It might look simple right now, but once you are live on the markets, yeah, it's gonna uh, be a little bit more tricky. So let's see. You see what happened there? At least this one you caught a 1 to 4 risk to reward. So this is one thing you can do to trade order blocks. Okay, you can just simply wait for the indicator to give you the buy. Okay, but you already understand the structure. You already know where you are versus the market. Bullish is bearish, right? Are we actually on an uptrend? We can clearly see market is breaking the structures to the upside, right? We see that it's breaking the structures right here. It's breaking the structures, right? These highs. So market is still is looking bullish. It's definitely looking bullish. Now you have this nice demand zone right here, and you should be looking for buy somewhere here, right? Now in this case, you see, you are very important, guys. Very important. Those who trade order blocks, I know this was a nice takeoff from here, right? Nice order block right here. And this is also another nice drop from here. Do you see that there is actually a supply? Yes, there is another supply right here. There's a big supply zone. And sellers at some point they were interested in jumping in here. But at some point, eventually, actually, buyers got in control, right? You even see that you got a sell signal right here, right? So when it comes to order blocks, as I mentioned, guys, I don't want to confuse you right now. Those who are watching this for the first time, I recommend you, if you are interested in order blocks, I recommend you watching my course, my free course on order blocks. And but those who know about order blocks and you have seen smart money concept before, sometimes it's tricky. But if you are in one direction, you're seeing this market going bullish from here. You you have your buy right here. This is a zone where you need to be taking partial profits, maybe putting it on break even, right? It's a whole new strategy right here. It's a whole new plan because you need to do a lot more things, right? You need to be taking partial profits because you know that eventually at some point this supply, sellers could get in control right here and bring this thing down. But in this case, it gave a fake signal, then it started actually pumping back up, right? So buyers were in total control in this case. So let me go ahead and look for one more example based on order blocks. Right here we have another currency pair, USD JPY. Okay, and it's very simple to see in this case that right here we do have a nice supply. Okay, this is a nice supply zone right there, right? So we had liquidity. I always explain this, as I mentioned. If you're new for the first time actually watching, just make sure to watch my playlist. I'm going to leave it in the corner. right here somewhere at the corner so you can see it, right? So we have liquidity, market went up, mitigated, and dropped, right? Nice. Normally our target is this low. So market touch the zone and give the sell signal somewhere here on 1 hour. But let's see if we can get maybe a better entry, a closer entry. Now 15-minute, okay, we can definitely see that at least we're getting an earlier signal to go selling. Let's see 5-minute. So you do need to do your own, due diligence in this case. You definitely need to do your due diligence. Now look at this, market consolidated, right? Market consolidated for a little bit in this area, but once it touched, because this is important, order blocks, right? Once the market touched the zone, it means that most likely a lot of selling orders, sell limit orders got activated, you know. So it touched right here. It did touch it, and boom, it gave the signal somewhere there. So it means in order blocks, it means that you're gonna have to place now, in this case, the sell right there. You're not gonna place the stop loss right here above the high. No, it's order blocks. Okay, market can still pump up a little bit more, maybe get to the 50% of this zone, right? So what you want to do is place the stop above, okay, above the order block. That's it. You have to do it. If you don't want to do it, if you want to, I don't know, you want to put your stop loss somewhere else, be careful, but this has been tested the way I'm showing it to you right now. So if you want to use it a different way, you better back test that thing before you go live. Okay, so where's your target? Just this low. All right, and that's it, guys. That's basically it. You can repeat the same thing over and over again. If you know market is actually touching a supply zone or a demand zone, which by the way it looks like right here, this is another type of order block, but it looks like the market reacted to this one right here. You see, and it's giving the buy. So it looks like, I mean, market is ranging right now, to be honest. On USD JPY, it's sort of ranging, but this sell play out very well, and it looks like so far I like the inducement. Okay, this terminology, this word that I'm using right now, is based on smart money concept, as I mentioned. Yeah, I don't want to get you confused, but hey, there's an inducement right there. Maybe an entry would have been in that case in there if you want to do it at the 1 hour time frame. If you wanted to catch this one better, you go in lower time frame and see if you can catch a better entry right here. And where's the take profit? The take profit should be that high. Okay, this high. So it looks like it's running at the moment. Let's see if it's going to continue. It's sort of dangerous right now because it's kind of moving sideways, you know. So that's it, guys. This part two, I wanted to make this based on smart money concept, on order blocks, that you can actually use this indicator to help you, given a little extra uh, confluence. Okay, because I know sometimes, oh my God, this is actually going to react here. I want to place a sell limit order right here, right? But you really don't know if the market is actually going to react in there, you know. So I hope it makes sense. I hope you guys understand this. And let me give you actually one more example where this order block does not work and actually goes through, but it doesn't give you any signal. So let me go ahead and look for that. All right, so this one right here, as you can see, there was an order block right there, right? People will actually be looking to buy right here, but you see it never, if you open the indicator, it actually never give you the signal to go buy. You just simply wait and see if it gives you a buy signal. But you see, even stopped out, even went a little lower below the actual order block, below the actual demand zone. So that means that this is fail. It's not giving you any buy signal. You see, so this indicator may actually help you get even more order blocks in your favor. So test it out. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, it's gonna be part 3 coming up.